Hello, folks, and welcome to Crown Trick. They're adorable. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. Oh, they were squished. So much for the adorableness. Okay, I mean, running is a strategy in roguelikes sometimes. Brown's having nothing of it. She's creepy. It was all a dream. Or was it a memory? Alright, so this is Crown Trick. I've never actually played this before, so this is going to be fun. Let's just dive right in and see what it's like. The first run's always going to be kind of garbage. We'll see how it goes. Alright, first thing we gotta do though is look at options, because otherwise I don't know what I'm doing. So, really quick. Okay, so it does support controller. I have my controller over there. I did find it, which is great, but we're gonna go ahead and use keyboard and mouse for the first couple of runs to see how it goes. If we end up going controller because it's better, then so it goes. This seems... Oh, okay, so the turn... Does facing matter? In some games it does, so we might have to at least have facing on. Alright, we'll see how that goes. If I can do without facing, maybe we'll be fine. If facing does matter, we'll see what we can do. Okay, use the weapon is click, and blink is right click. Okay, are also okay. Okay. Change ammo is R. It's a little strange, but I get used to it. 4 skills, good to know. Use elixir is F. F for what? Like it was Q would be like quaff, right? But F for using elixir. Flagon. There we go. I need something to get me like in the right mindset. So flagon. We'll go with flagon. Strange enough, use items is usually E, but that doesn't need a mnemonic. I don't know what it is. Only road turn direction to shift. Okay, so we can't specifically say I want to turn left with the keyboard, but we can eventually shift our way there. Skip turn is great. You definitely need a skip turn button. I might actually prefer with spacebar, but it looks like that's confirmation. So whatever. We'll keep the standards. Let's drop the the master volume's down to 7. That's actually kind of reasonable. Let's drop this down another notch. Sound effects. I don't know. Like okay. Usually what I do is I boost the master volume up, drop the music down to half. And sound effects are like at 8-ish, sometimes 7. That should be good enough. That actually doesn't work out, and the first couple episodes are going to be, you know, a little spotty as we, you know, figure this stuff out. But I think this should be fine. I'm trying to see right now if I can tell what the music's like. The music, of course, chooses this moment to not do anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Sticky directions. Your character will turn first before moving. I mean... that depends, right? So does turning cost an action? Because if it does, then I don't want that. But if it doesn't, then it's great. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's off by default, so I'm gonna leave it off. The thing is, I don't actually know if facing matters. Although, why make it an option here if it doesn't actually matter? I'm getting like a little bit of callback to Dragon Fang. We had facing in that game too, and there it did kind of matter, right? Anytime you were able to sneak up on a bad guy, Well, enemy facing mattered. I don't know if our facing mattered. I don't think it did. In this game, it could, though. Like, if we get backstabbed, that's really bad, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll leave it off for right now, because it's off by default. When enemies blocking the direction you're moving, attack the enemy instead. As opposed to what? Shoving him? Yeah, that's weird. Like, why wouldn't you shoot that anyway? There must be a reason. We're gonna leave that off. Certain skill and items will be instantly used. I mean, which ones, though? Yeah, see, that's tricky. I'm glad that's off by default. Show corresponding range of skill and items, blink weapons, and checking the descriptions. Yes, definitely. Do that all the time. Glad it's on by default. Great. I have no idea what that means. Mysterious stranger in RimWorld has saved us a couple times, but I couldn't actually tell you what's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna call that good. Let's back out and start up. Some items require you to select a target location before pressing the mouse button to move. Okay. Up. Okay, sure. Up. Why not? Oh, wake up, for you were chosen. Oh, sorry, that should be in a different voice.
For you are chosen. For the dawn will not grace with their presence those who refuse to open their eyes.
Who's there? Is that... I might have actually just made it so the crown speaks in that voice. That may actually doom me later, but fuck it, we're in it. Okay.
It was fate that led you to this realm. Now come forward, El.
How'd you know my name?
At least you are cautious. Hopefully the ignorance will become tolerable with time. We are currently in the realm of nightmares. Here I am what humans would consider omniscient. I know everything about you, El. Your name, your past, and the purpose of your little trip to this realm. Nightmares brought forth disasters and chaos. As creatures on earth suffer in endless agony, the world itself is on the brink of destruction. As the chosen hero, you are the one they dumped all the responsibilities on. You are the one destined to venture into the unknown and save the whole world.
How do you know all this? Are you in charge of this nightmare realm? Are you the one causing pain and suffering for the people?
Ever so eager to arrive at erroneous conclusions. How typical of your kind. You are in the presence of the observer and guardian of the nightmare realm. I possess no true name, but you may refer to me as the Crown.
Well, okay, since the game is called Crown Trick, I now disbelieve everything this crown has told us so far. Sorry if I was quick to judge, but it seems I have an important work ahead of me. If you really are what you claim, you must have an idea of the culprit behind all this.
Indeed. The nightmares are caused by none other than one of your own. Someone whose heart is filled with greed, a human by the name of Vlad.
Do you know where he is right now?
Patience, girl. Impulsiveness will only lead to failure. It all started with a forbidden sacrificial rite performed by Vlad in the Nightmare Realm. With its seals broken, the power of Nightmare runs rampant, causing death and destruction not only in the Nightmare Realm, but in your world as well. My powers can no longer contain it. From what I see, you are woefully unprepared as well.
Is there nothing we can do? Does it mean the world's beyond saving? I mean, if we decline, we're just done, right? Like, the game's over. So yeah, we accept, of course. I suppose I could use some help. It's not like you're giving me any other choice.
How impressive! That's the wisest thing you've said since you've entered this realm. Now, put me on, if you don't mind. Let us depart at once. Curious. It seems that your body has absorbed every single drop of power I provided for you.
What did you put in me?
Such fleeting faith. How fickle the human heart is. Worry not, silly girl, for I have no intention of doing you any harm. I've simply cast a few spells to further facilitate our journey. You'll understand in due time.
If you say so.
Let us go forth, for the fate of both realms now rests within your hands.
She doesn't appear to actually have any hands, but I'm sure that's a minor point. Alright, yep, we moving. Okay, yep, tile-based movement, just... Okay, the tiles are there, but they are subtle. I cannot move diagonally, so that's good to know. Nope, door closed behind me. Always suspicious. Okay.
The Nightmare Realm is a different reality, operating on different rules from your world. Here, time is relative. It will flow only when you move, so take your time. Sometimes waiting for the enemies to approach can be smarter than foolhardy attacks.
Yep. I have a problem with that, but at least we know what the pause button or the pass turn button is.
This is the most fundamental rule of the Nightmare Realm. You would do well to remember it. I prepared some simple mechanisms ahead. Let's see how well you do.
Okay, Nightmare Realm is based on a turn-based system. Traps and enemies will remain stationary until it makes move. Yep. That's normal. Skip turn, press X. X. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to actually pretend I'm know what I'm doing. Interesting. So the roll, it bops against the wall, rolls, and then moves. Okay. It's this is safe to do. I need to go here. Wait. Roll. Move. Wait. Roll. Move. Wait. Roll. Move. Wait. Roll. Move. Okay, good job. Another empty thing of doom. Slime Pup Idol. Slime Pup Idol? Slime Pup is idle. I have no idea what that means, but sure, interact with it, sure. Successfully unlocked Novice Treasure Hunter. Oh, okay, no idea what that was. Spear of the Defender. Do love defending. Standard issue for the Royal Guard Spear Warriors. A strong deterrent for even faraway enemies. Okay, apparently hits from 2 spaces, so we can pick it up.
It doesn't seem like you're strong enough to handle any real weapons yet. Here, let me help you with it for now. Your first objective, break those crates so we can keep moving forward.
Okay, so, alright, so the crown just uses the weapon for us. Good to know. Okay, so I need to use the mouse button for this. Nice, appreciate some gold. Oh, so the turning might actually... Okay, hold on. So we can turn... Ah, okay, we have to specify with the directions. Okay, okay, I can get used to that. I guess then shift turn over here. Okay, this is very much like Dragon Fang's End. Whoops, okay. So what if I go over here? Oh, interesting, we just smashed through it. Okay, but that's not the way I wanted to go. I want to turn that way. Attack. Why? Oh, because my mouse is over here. Okay, so if I click over here, then that's the way she attacks. Okay, so mouse direction matters. Here I thought if I just put it off to the side, we wouldn't have to deal with it, but no. Alrighty then, I'll try to remember that. Don't suppose that's a friendly monster. I'm just looking for gold. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he's 2 away, so right here is perfect. I broke him. Okay, so when you break, he gets stunned. Can't perform actions, and he gets more damage on him. Great. Okay, easy enough. I want to bet these guys are not going to be as easy. I'll probably need to retreat. They don't see me yet because they're facing the wrong way. I wonder if we actually, backstab damage here. I don't know what that down... Oh, their down is their armor. So because they're facing the wrong way, I get a bonus to hit. Oh, they also hit me though. Okay, there we go. I broke him, and he's downed. Alright, that's not too bad. Nope. Alright, well I can poke these guys.
Remember that you can change directions in place. Sometimes it's a better option than actual movement.
Yep. Change directions that way. Though that doesn't really matter, because I just click over here anyway, we still get to punch him, or stab him, or whatever it is you do to these guys. Yeah. See, I didn't actually change directions there at all, I just clicked on the bad guy. Well, see, that makes it so... Okay, I was gonna use controller for this, but now I'm kind of glad I stuck to the mouse. Because just clicking on them to kill them is, I don't know, a little bit more intuitive than having to actually shift direction. And that's really the problem I had, well, one of the problems I had during Big Zed. I mean, I can't really blame my entire bad performance in that game to one little mechanic or lack thereof. Well, hello there.
In actual battle, a valid strategy is to wait in place or do an empty swing to force the flow of time. Enemies will have no choice but to initiate the battle by approaching you. Attack them when they're in range.
Okay, skip your turn can sometimes force the enemy to approach. Sometimes force the enemy to approach. Yeah, I guess not all bad guys will necessarily approach you, right? Like, if you have a ranged guy, he's probably not going to go towards your spiky weapon. Makes sense. Okay, now I can poke him. Oh, or not. He's further away than I thought he was. There we go. Dead and dead. No worries.
Here's something you might find helpful. Breaking enemies will make your attacks against them more effective.
Picked up on that.
You can reduce the breakpoint of enemies by dealing damage to them. When an enemy's breakpoint reaches 0, they will be stunned and receive more damage from hits.
Okay, so armor, whichever I'm going to call that, because I don't know what else to call it. Armor is reduced by 1 point when enemy takes damage. Enemy breaks when armor reaches 0. It becomes stunned and takes more damage. Okay, so 3 there, but since I'm coming up on him, then he should get instantly stunned is what I'm getting from this? Nope. Okay, no. Okay, so I misunderstood the breakpoint. Hold on, let's come back down here. Can I go around this guy? There we go. So it seems like I should still be able to do 2 break damage on this guy because I'm behind him. But no, see, that's not seeing what that seems to indicate. I mean, that shaking right there would almost seem to indicate to me, personally, that it's going to break entirely. But that's not actually what's going to happen. Right? I'm going to take damage from this. Unless, of course, I back away very cleverly, but then I don't get the additional breakpoint. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, so maybe it's just a strong enough weapon. I guess let me look at my weapon. Weapon? Oh, weapon act. There it is. Does 23 damage, increases crit chance by 5%. P defense? I have no idea what the hell that even means. Yeah, sadly I don't know too much of this. 5%, I'm gonna call that magic damage? I have no idea. Alright, so... yeah, so it seems to work there and then break. Okay, so the damage is not actually consistent. There should be a range number there. Because it doesn't do just straight up 23 damage. It does like a range. Base attack is 40, weapon attack is 23, so that standard there. Okay, skill power, got it. Physical defense is P defense, and that's energy or element defense. Okay, no, that makes sense, that makes sense. Okay, we've got lots of empty room in here. Okay, so one last dude. Breaks, no worries, no damage, easily done. Okay. Hello there. Okay, you're definitely a ranged dude, right? Maybe not. He's got a sword. No, that is definitely a bow and arrow, but I have to approach him. I have no real choice. Enemy is more vulnerable when it's charging or being around you. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be in Crown voice.
Then you can break them quicker.
Okay. Here we go. That's what it means. Okay, so the 2 arrows reduces 2 points. 3 arrows reduces 3 points. He's only got 2 armor anyway, so now we can break him without taking damage. And fuck him to death. Okay, alright. Same deal here. Yeah, same deal here. Okay. Same deal here. Just, you know, cement the point home. And we're good to go. Well, that looks a little suspicious. I mean, it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine.
This bottle contains water from the fabled healing fountain. A sip from this elixir will do wonders for your vitality.
Their HP and MP will be replenished from elixir usage. Yeah, I mean, they want us to use it. It just seems like a waste, but okay. Glug glug. Oh, no, hold it. Hold F. Okay, I mean, I guess at least that makes it so that you can't accidentally do it, so that's great. No idea why that crown is blinking. For very good reasons. Adorable little blue guys over here we saw them from the beginning. Something up here, right? Yeah, okay. Moving on. Oh, okay. I'm like, what was that bleeping noise? That was leaving. That was what we can do. Okay, yeah, sure, let's go. It's funny that's not a hold. Like, what if you accidentally hit the spacebar? I guess just don't. It's also funny it's spacebar and not E for use. That's peculiar. I'll get used to it. It's fine. Okay, we get a relic of some kind, I guess.
These are called blink boots, which will allow you to move to a specified location instantly. However, their usage is limited. Plan it well.
Using blink will not consume any turns. If a blink usage is shown, you via the blink gauge displayed under L. Ah, those would be the three little dots then. So I can blink like over here. Okay, yeah. So we get 3 blinks. How do those recharge though? It's apparently not based on time. Yeah, see, I don't want to use a blink randomly. Like, knowing how that works is great, but I don't want to use it now. Like, we might need those later. Okay, we just got magic from going in here, strangely enough. Oh, and I got my blinks back, so maybe it's like per room. Okay, alright, I can get used to that. Blink is also useful when Ellen uses it to go to cross block tiles or tiles with elemental aspects. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I gotcha. Alright. Handy, maybe. Okay, and of course the elemental tile ones, right? Just, you know, don't go too far. Yeah, so don't get yourself lit on fire. Fair. No worries. Elemental tiles can also cause negative status effects for enemies. Ah, so we want to drag him in, and sure enough, that guy got vaporized. Okay. Do I want the gold? I mean, kind of, right? It is technically a waste of the blink, though. But only technically. The thing is, I'd have to blink 2 times, right? I have to blink up to get the gold, another time to get back, and then blink a 3rd time to get over here. That does not leave me enough blinks to make it past. So then I just die. Yeah, so greed would actually kill me there. Okay, alright, don't do it then. Not until we know exactly what makes the blinks come back, but I think it's changed the room. So I think here we just have 3 blinks and we just have to deal with it. Maybe there's a relic or something later that gives us an ability to do more, but right now I can't trust that. Okay, just wait here and look for you guys to burn themselves to death. Thanks, guys. Oh, they are spreading the fire, though. That's a problem. Okay, that's my 2nd blink. And there's my 3rd. Yeah, without that 3rd blink, I would not be able to get out of there.
Because my power's all right now. I can still replenish the energy of your blink boots, though only while we're here at the Fringe of Nightmares. You'll be on your own later on.
Oh. Okay, so we can't trust the rules we're seeing right now. Well, that's a little rude. Alright. Alright, so it might be based on room, but it might actually be based on, like, floor or something. Oh, that's sneaky. Okay, alright, we'll have to see what the actual rules are. We'll figure it out. Oh, we got bosses. Alright.
The mirrors are stronger than normal enemies. Pay extra attention when you're dealing with them.
Well, there's a bunch of explosive barrels. Lava barrels, in fact. 3x3 square of lava explosion we generate upon destruction. Okay, alright. We can poke these guys from a distance, so that might save us. I think we can do a big bada boom here. Like, what are those? Those are explosive barrels. Okay. If we can lure him in here a little bit. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay. So I want to back up. He's going to come towards us. Okay, that was not as good as I was hoping because he wasn't actually in range of the explosive barrels. He is on fire, which is good. But it doesn't look like he takes damage from fire. Although it did take him down to half, so that's something. If we can lure him over here, that'd be great. But I don't know how well that's going to work. Oh, he's going to hit me here. Don't think we can avoid that. Oh, but I can blink it. Right. I can always blink over here. Okay, then I'm out of the way. Okay, you want to come over here? That'd be great. Thanks. And he's not actually dead yet, but he's close. One poke might do it. There we go. Not too shabby.
Not bad at all. Remember, in the Nightmare Realm, defeated familiars were yours to command.
Okay, so is it actually like Dragon Fang Zed, and we actually get, like, abilities and stuff? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, interact. What do you got? The Fire Breather. He can do Fire Blast, dealing 85 damage charge when 3 vertical tiles, generating fire. And he actually places explosive barrels. So wait, he places explosive barrels so we could kill him? Is he just dumb? Okay. Alright. Some skills require you to select a target type before pressing activate. Ah, so I can create these things. Got you. So I can do... Okay, and they're labeled right here. So I can put down the barrel anywhere, like there. And of course, I can poke it. And boom. Okay. Alright, that's neat. And those have a cooldown, which makes sense. And they cost MP, which is also making sense. Okay. Alright. I get you. Thanks for restoring my magic. Chances are that's not going to be true for long. Okay, so we need to do things, right? So we could place down fire and they'll come towards us anyway. These actually light on fire? Oh yeah, grease totally lights on fire. So I could probably only step like 1, 2 here and then light things up. Yeah, because he's also on fire now. Looks like a pigeon. Oh, he's a flammabird. Okay, well, he's weak to fire. Okay, so 1 will probably spread fire all over the place, right? So let's just do this. Yeah, release. There we go. And then just wait for these guys to burn. There we go. Oh, these guys are gonna burn too. Oh, just barely in time, too. Great. Sounds like a Portal of Doom.
Decent performance, but you still have a long way to go. Don't get cocky.
I would never, except for all the time. She's very happy. You got a victory. I mean, tutorial victory, but still a victory. Turns consumed. I was really thinking that turns consumed would actually be negative. Sometimes in some roguelikes, if you take too long, you'll actually get negative there. Okay, no relics in the tutorial. I do appreciate that. Alright, move on. Now, does that count as first run? I would say no. That was a tutorial. I think that just counts as a tutorial, nothing else. Okay, sure, interact with the desk, I guess. I can't interact with the desk. Okay. So there's a captured Thunderbolt and an Elder Gigante, which I don't think we actually saw. Black Monolith, no idea.
Here we are.
What is this place?
The Hall of Reincarnation. You may think of it as a safe route between different realms of nightmares, impervious to the chaos unfolding outside. Here we'll be able to travel to other dream realms and resolve the anomalies within.
And how do you propose we do that? There are no doors to the outside and we're basically trapped here.
Uncontrolled naivete is but the same as ignorance. The humans dream by entering a door. We'll be able to travel unfazed within dream realms by falling asleep. I suggest you try it by this desk in a bit.
Oh, so that's just how we get out of here. Okay. What about this thing? It's a giant tree stump. I don't know what it does. Can I poke it? I can't poke it. Alright. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. This is apparently under construction. And so is this area over here. It'd be funny if there's actually like tied to DLC. I have not downloaded any of the DLC for this game. I mean, we might do that later. But it's always good to see whether or not you like the base game first. Alright, let's fall asleep in the chair then, I guess. Day 1, Realm of Nightmares. Waking up the Nightmare Realm all by herself, Elle encounters a strange crown, claiming to be the Guardian of Nightmares. According to him, the disasters affecting both realms can be traced to some villain named Duke Vlad. The Duke is now laying low somewhere within the Nightmares. Defeating him seems to be the only way to bring peace to both the realms. Sure, I'll believe you. Why not? And wow, just falls asleep instantly. Can I have that power? Can I have that ability, please? In like real life? That'd be great. Thanks. I used to have that ability. Back in my college days, used to be a thing. Oh, we have to choose. Do we choose the cool lightning bolt sword? Or do we take the axe that is very, very shiny? I mean, I can't resist a good lightning bolt. Okay, this I think would count as our actual, like, first run. I'm gonna take the lightning bolt. Spear of Rolling Thunder. Okay, we can at least look at it before we take it. Okay. When attacking with this weapon, you reduce HP of all enemies in a 3x3 square area around you based on their current HP. Normal and elite enemies suffer 5% damage, while bosses suffer 1%. Spear with the power of lightning sealed inside can summon lightning bolts at the enemy. Okay. I mean, 5% damage doesn't sound like very much. What about the axe? Each attack that hits the target will also deal damage to 3 tiles behind them. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Hosts the soul of a berserker. Said to enjoy life or death battles. It's kind of funny the word wrap has decided to break between, like, in the middle of a word. Like, shouldn't it break at the dash? Should have broken at the life dash, and then let or drop to the next line. That's a little strange. It's like it's not quite made for this aspect ratio for some reason. It's very odd. Alright, well, anyway. I kind of like the axe better, actually. Much as I love me some good old-fashioned lightning bolts, I'm gonna take the axe. Oh, wait, can I take both? Well, it's still there. I was expecting it to disappear. Okay, it will actually just replace it. Okay. Oh, but it seems to take more magic to use, too. No. Alright. Oh, and we get to choose who we take with us. Alright. I mean, the fire breather is not bad, but I'm kind of curious about these other ones. Okay, Elder Gigante. Attack all enemies in a 3x4 square area in front of the self, dealing 150 earth damage while forming oil tiles. Will be stunned for 2 turns after releasing a skill. That sounds horrible. Stunned for 2 turns is kind of a hefty price to pay. It's a cool idea. I mean, it's 150 damage, right? That's probably what it is, because that's a whole lot of damage. So I get it. But also, ow. Getting stunned for that long does kind of hurt. In her state of toughened constitution, immune to stun effects, all damage dealt at plus 20%, and all damage taken minus 20. Okay, so if you do toughened first, and then launch this, you don't actually get stunned. Because you'll be immune. Okay. And the all damage taken is great too. Because that and all damage up. Okay, like that's actually a pretty neat idea. It does cost extra to do that though, and I'm not wild about it. Yeah, MP60 is a lot. Go up to Black Monolith. Form a black hole at the target location, pulling in all targets and within a 4x4 diamond area around it, lasting 3 turns. What exactly do you mean by all? Does that include me? Because that could be really bad. Shoot a laser beam that will deal 120 physical damage to all targets within an 8-tile line while applying a random elemental debuff to targets affected. Well, that sounds awesome. Okay, I kind of want this. Let's grab the black monolith. Right here, that's great. Okay, so I can't choose another one. That's totally fair. I want to try out this black hole thing. Alright, bad guys. Okay, first real thing going on here. Now, see, any other roguelike, I would try to retreat back the corridor and try to, like, get these guys to approach me, like, one at a time. But corridor is too wide. So, like, they'd still be able to surround me, right? They're not coming for me, though. Alright, well, the problem is I don't have the same... I don't have the spear anymore, so I can't poke them from a distance. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. Now, I could do the laser. You know, just to try out the laser, I'm going to go and do that. Laser time, let's do it. Okay, that was neat. I have no idea what that is. That is a 1. That's all I got. That's all it is. Okay, these guys apparently just don't move. Oh, I can smack him from here. Okay, so we can diagonally attack. That's good at least. And then he needs to move to get to me. And then move. Okay, now he knows where I am. All right. I could blink. I could blink like over here. And he needs to move to get to me again. Oh, but he's just going to do that. Okay, never mind. It's okay, we broke him.
Whenever you break it in, I'll be able to absorb part of its power and channel it to you. If you are to somehow break another enemy before that power diminishes, we'll be able to keep this circuit, if you may, running and accumulate more velocity and power. Not only will you be stronger, your blink will be replenished as well.
Ah.
Therefore, it is to our mutual benefit that to be consecutively broken in battle, fight as hard as your human body allows, girl.
Okay, so big rooms could actually be really good for us. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, and that's what the gauge is for, just to increase. Okay, alright. Well, there's only one dude in here, so it doesn't really matter, but... Okay. Good for us later. So, okay, he cannot charge our blink gauge now. We need to get our thing up here. Okay, so what are these guys? Magitoads. Okay, these guys look like they move regardless. This guy's not going to move until I hit him first, right? Let's move, say, this way. Yep, that seems to be it. Okay. Can't smack you yet. I'll try going over here. Okay, so you guys don't even care about me, you're just moving on your own. Good to know. That was a good break. Oh, somehow I missed that guy entirely. Okay, good. You're broken. That was great. You're still broken. I cannot hit you from here, so I need to get up there. And you go poof. That was great. Let's pick up all the things. Lightning Rune. Deals minor electricity damage to one tile within a 5x5 diamond area. Sure, pick it up.
What you picked up will certainly help us in the future. Keep it for a rainy day.
Someone is required you to select a target location before pressing attack to use. Okay. I mean, we could use it now, but it'd be a little silly. Always open up the boxes. You never know what's inside a box. Yeah, we'll totally use that item later, though. It will happen. Just not right now. Okay. Random chest in the middle of nowhere. Why not? Okay. Lots of gold. There's got to be a shop at some point, right? No idea what that was, but sure. And a glass dagger. If undamaged during this turn, your crit will be increased by 20%, lasting one turn.
Just so you know, I'll be constantly monitoring your status during our journey and record everything you see within different dream realms. If you forget anything, just come to me. Only by constantly learning can we reach our goal.
Okay, character info, and sure enough, there's our item there, and a relic. Okay, so if I'm undamaged, my crit will be increased by 20%. Okay, alright, I can deal with that. Now, did I just step on this portal, guys? Oh, okay, so my crit is currently increased, but that's only because I haven't actually done anything yet. Alright.
Its contraptions hold waypoints to the most common nightmare realm that we're ready for use when enlightened. Using waypoints can save us a lot of time during our journey.
Will they, though? Choose a waypoint, teleport to the corresponding room instantly. Okay. Can I blink? I cannot blink over there, so that's not what I want to do. Oh, I need to choose it. Okay, open the map. Go to the waypoint area. Right. This is purely still tutorial time. Okay. Alright, so then I guess we just go down and find out what we're doing. Okay. Sure. Interact with the big giant ice cube? I have no idea what this thing is. Oh, okay. It's a choice thing. Okay, alright. A plain, sturdy wooden table stands alone in the room, with 3 goblets and off it. On the surface of the table is etched this line: choose your goblet and drink its blessed content. He who believes shall be blessed. There are also words carved in the goblets themselves: the scarlet flames, the bronze lava, the maroon poison. What will your leap of faith be? Oh, well, they tells you what it does, so there's no real mystery here. Okay, restore all HP, but damage taken from being scorched increased by 100%, so don't burn, I guess, that's fair. Goblet of lava, restore all HP, but damage by lava is increased by 100%. And restore all HP, but damage taken from poison increased by 100%. Okay, so I don't need the HP up, though. Do I? I mean, we didn't get touched. We have not been touched yet, I don't think. So, I kind of don't care. Just leave it there. Okay, don't take the... give up's the wrong term, but okay. I wonder if we can do that again. Well, we'll see. Alright. I guess we could have teleported over here using tab, but that would have been silly.
Though familiar skills and blink have proven to be very helpful, you might hesitate to use them sometimes when you're low on MP or blink usages. It is perhaps human nature to worry without reason, but fear not in my presence. For I will fully replenish your MP and blink usages every time you enter battle in a new area. Focus on defeating the enemies in front of you instead.
Okay, so it will actually be every room. Okay, that was my concern. Okay, cool. So then we can go all out then. Alright, well that's awesome. Alright, kind of want to use the black hole here. It's gonna pull all items in, and I think that's okay. Oh, the black hole's gonna be not where I want it though. This guy is gonna come up to me. I cannot smack him from here. He is chasing me, that is true. Broken. Knock him. The brooms are cool. I like the brooms. Clearer of ways, that's great. The cabinet I noticed did not break. Okay, well he can keep on chasing me. The clearer ways seems to be like he's just moving along, right? Yeah, he's circling the thing here. I don't know if he cares about me right now. Okay, he's gonna do something here. Oh, okay. You got me. Good job. But I did get you back, so there. Gold. The other guys are not chasing me yet. Oh, no, because he's still circling around his thing, right? Yeah, he's on his patrol still. Alright, well, if they're replenish my magic every time, fuck it. Zap ya. Good to go. No worries. Okay, easy enough. I'm warning you. Don't do what? Oh, wasn't able to read in time. Hold on, is he still up there? I can't tell. Dang it. For now, thank you for watching. I'm PC of the Universe, you're PC of the Universe 2, and we'll resume this run next time.